Hello everybody, my fellow Animal Crossing players. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Sammy, and today we'll be working on decorating around our campsite. So we are still decorating in the Animal Fairy neighborhood, so the main colors we will be incorporating in this build is orange and red. I hope this campsite gives you some ideas. So let's go ahead and start decorating. So we are going to be working on this cliff that the incline by our Able Sisters shop leads to. I already built up the cliff from our last video and it was a lot of terraforming, so I spared you guys the need to watch me having to terraform that whole thing. So on the beach we have a lot of items that I may or may not use that matches the theme of our build. So I'm just starting off by doing the pathing for this build. I already marked where I wanted to place my campsite, so my pathing is just going to be leading from the incline to the campsite. Behind the campsite, I wanted to put something so that the cliff doesn't look so bare behind it, especially for the times when there won't be any villagers visiting. So I went ahead and placed this cutout standee that I designed. It's basically a brown variation of the standee I made in my speed build for Peanut's house, which I will link probably in the corner up here. And I also ended up adding the red variation of the festival garland because I thought it would make a really nice touch for the campsite. After that, I ended up placing the campsite because there wasn't anything else I could do to decorate behind it. To border off the area, I put some hedging on the edge and planted a bunch of trees in the area to give it that naturey type of feeling and vibe. Towards the back of the build, I decided to make a little waterfall that would lead to the lower level. I was imagining that whoever is camping here can use that water to like wash their clothes or something, so later on in the video you'll see me put like the clothesline item there. So I really wanted to use the kids' tents in this build, so I ended up using the brown and the white one and put them on the right side of the campsite. You'll see me struggling to figure out how to place the tents, but don't worry, I eventually figured out and I end up loving it. I thought it would make for a really nice place to have the wild log benches and a campfire next to the tents. They can sing around the campfire and sing their campfire songs. Any of my SpongeBob fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. On the left side, I thought this empty spot would be perfect for the eating area, so I used the log table and put down a bunch of food items on the table. Just so that the area doesn't look so plain by using the same furniture, I ended up using the log stools as well as the wooden stools to give the place a little more character to it. And since we are working in the Animal Fairy neighborhood, I also added a little teddy bear to the table setting. Throughout the build, I also ended up adding a lot of other animal type of items to carry on the animal fairy theme throughout the area. So you'll see me use things like the mama and baby teddy bear again, and even the rodeo spring ride-on. I used the brown variation just so that it looked like there was a horse over there. So I am working on the 3rd level, so in order for me to decorate the 4th level, I needed to do that 4th level glitch thing. So you can see in the video how I did that. So you have to carve out a 2x2 square in the level that you want to go up on, and you want to build up one side but make it curved and place a 1x1 item directly in the center. So for me personally, I found it a lot easier to do this glitch when the 1x1 item that you place is a stool, because then you can sit on it, and when you get off the stool and you terraform, it helps you to hit the exact spot you need to in order to build onto the cliff. So on the cliff, I am planting a bunch of trees and placing down items to fill the area so it can give a nice backdrop for the campsite. So I did the glitch one more time for this cliff, and you can see how much easier it is to do when you sit on a stool. It literally only took me one try to get onto the cliff that way, but let me tell you, before I figured out the stool trick, I was struggling so hard. I also needed to decorate this right side of the cliff. I eventually wanted to put an incline that would lead to the bottom level, so I just wanted to make a forest pathway that would lead there. And I also wanted to incorporate some waterscaping in this area, so I made a little pond with a seating area. I started to put down a bunch of items for this pathway to give it that foresty vibe to it, but I also made it Fairycore-like by adding a bunch of glowing items. I ended up having to do the 4-tier glitch again so that I can plant a bunch of flowers, shrubs, and pumpkins on the cliff. Yes, I said pumpkins. I thought they could serve the same purpose as flowers since I needed to use the orange color in this build anyways. So after I was done decorating both cliffs, I started to plant the same things throughout the build. Along with the orange flowers, I am also incorporating red and white flowers to the area. After planting everything, I started to put down custom designs in all the empty spaces. The list of all the custom designs I use will be at the end of the video along with the creator codes and the socials of the creators. I am missing some, so if by any chance you know any of the creators' socials or feel that I made a mistake on any of them, feel free to let me know down in the comments. So after all of that, we are done with this build. So I time traveled a couple days so that all the trees, flowers, shrubs, and even the pumpkins are fully grown, so we can go ahead and do our walkthrough. So going up the incline, we have our decorated 4th tier and campsite. I think the 4th tier looks really good as a backdrop for the area. I absolutely love this little tent area. The kids' tents are so cute and I love using them. I think this walkway towards the right turned out really nice. It's very foresty and colorful with all the green, red, orange, and flowers and items. I think this pond is the perfect little touch for this area too. I'm glad I decided to do some waterscaping even though I struggle so hard at it. So this concludes the speed build. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it and it motivates you to want to play the game and hopefully gives you some ideas on how to decorate your own campsite. And I hope my little cliff glitch tip helped you out too. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave your feedbacks in the comments, and subscribe so you can be notified of any future videos that I post. And don't forget, if you want any of the creator codes I used, make sure to wait till the end of the video. Anyways, I hope you have a great day or night. Bye!